back down. Okay, no lines here. Welcome back to another City Autopilot drive on 2020.12.5. So we're almost on the latest and greatest. We do have a later version, which includes stopping at stoplights and stop signs, although I don't have the full self-driving package anyway, so I'm not sure if I'll ever get that update to begin with. But as we can see, right now we're just sitting at this light waiting to turn off the freeway, and there we go. See those lines right there? Right here, it's actually planning out the routes with its vision because we have full self-driving visualization preview turned on. So it's actually making it, I mean, there are lines up there, although we can't engage autopilot right now. But it's getting ready. We can see the stoplights. Let's see. So we got two of them up there, one of them's to the side. Okay, we're seeing the one that's way up there. We're seeing the two that are up in front of us. The one that's up above us looks like it's blank. That's kind of weird. I can see it perfectly fine. That's alarming. But at least you can see those other ones. So I guess that's okay, as long as you can see at least one of them. Now we're gonna head on. We can turn on autopilot here. It took it. I mean, I didn't expect it to not take it because there are lines there, but sometimes it does have an issue with something like that because it's not technically a lane. But it is lined, so I don't see a problem. But yeah, we're on the road now, so let's see how well we can do. Hopefully we come up to some traffic. Okay, I guess I'll just stop here. Okay, I guess I could have just took that. Whatever. I guess I could have took that. That guy just ran a red light. Good thing I got cameras on. I'm gonna go snitch on him because I could have went through that while I was yellow. But I'm driving safely. Although I guess no one was waiting. But still, what? That was the weirdest light ever. I thought the person in front of us got an arrow and everything. Wait, that guy ran a red light. You guys saw that? See, that's why we need full self-driving cars. People like that clown running red lights, like that is extremely dangerous. I know in that case, nothing could have happened, I guess, because nobody was there. But I mean, if he's just doing that, then something could horribly go wrong. Like that could have been me coming through that light. All right, we're going very smoothly. Coming up to some traffic, nice. We got a lot of car lots over here. It's weird, like I don't know. Ever since, even before I got the Tesla, I couldn't see myself getting another car. Like seriously, why would I get another car? I mean, I've had this car for like 3 months now. Don't miss gas stations right there. Gas is pretty cheap right now, but I don't care how cheap gas is. They can give me free gas. I'd rather have the electric car. Plug it in, wake up, full battery, let's go. Like, it's just a whole other experience. Plus we got, you know, self-driving. I mean, come on now, I don't know. I know, to each their own. You might not like electric cars, you might not like Tesla specifically. I don't care. You can have your car, whatever. Like, I don't really care. You can go get a Jeep, a Ram, a Subaru, a Honda. Like, it's cool. People like different things. You like what you like, I like what I like. Like, I don't get what all the Tesla hate's about. Like, even before Tesla, I was like, Mopar or no car. And a lot of people don't like Chryslers and Dodges. They say they're crap. They're like, you gotta get a Honda or a Toyota or whatever. But I was like, I hate those cars. So I mean, it's whatever. I don't know what all the hate is. Like, I don't see how it affects you at all if I have a Tesla. I mean, this is kind of funny. I could understand some Tesla hate because before I got my Tesla, like, I wanted one so bad. Every time I saw one on the road, I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, I want it. So like, I don't know if other people's Tesla hate is based on jealousy, but that's how mine was. I was like, damn, I want it so bad. How come you have it? I need it. And now I finally got it. You know, you work for it, you get it. And now I'm happy. Every time I see a Tesla now, I'm like, hey, Tesla gang, what? So I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's what the Tesla hate comes from, because the other people, I mean, I don't see why you can't get it. If you do the math, it doesn't make sense to not get it. I mean, maybe not get the $100,000 Tesla or whatever, but you can get a Tesla. Like, you can get a used one. I almost got a used one, but I really wanted Autopilot 2.0 or higher. I ended up with 3.0, so that's great. But I was like, I don't want Autopilot 1.0, even though I can get it relatively cheap in a Model S or an X. It's not going to get updated anymore, so that kind of sucks. I want to be able to get full self-driving one day if all the planets align correctly and Elon actually comes through with his promises. See, we're taking this intersection just fine. Because I'm all about updates. If I can get updates, that's great. Like, back when I had Android, I almost never got updates on my phone and it was annoying, but ever since I switched to iPhone, I'm even on the beta program. I get an update like every week or so that's awesome. I always get all the newest features. Like, I just love that. I just love it improving. Looks like we can increase our speed up to 50 because the speed limit's at 45. But I'm just all about that. Like, I remember when I had my Chrysler 300s, I remember there was an update for the infotainment center, and I don't even remember what the update was for, but looking back, it wasn't anything super impressive. But I remember I had to take it in, leave it there for a few hours, and then they finally updated it. I'm like, wow, that was great. And then, like, every year a new car came out, and oh, it has this new feature. Like, I remember they finally brought Apple CarPlay, and I don't think the one I had was even compatible with that. So guess what? You have to buy a whole new car. With this one, you could buy a car, a 2018 Model 3, I guess even when did it come out? 2017, 2016, whenever it first came out, and that started with 2.5. So right now, you can get all the new software updates. I mean, you might have to get the full self-driving computer installed, but I mean, even that you can get for free if you have the full self-driving package. So, like, it's crazy. It's just a big difference. You don't have to buy a whole new car. Like, when I had every other car, I always thought of them as being disposable. They're going to be outdated in a couple years. I'm going to have to get a new one. Like, I never even wanted to keep a car past a year or two. Like, I just got bored with it. I'm like, okay, there's nothing else to do with this. The new one came out. Oh, we got this new feature that I kind of want, so let's go trade it in. So I started leasing those, and I was like, okay, I'm never buying a car again because I want to get rid of it after 2 years, and if I buy it, then I'm going to be upside down when I go to trade it in. So if I lease it, I can just hand the keys back and be done. But with this one, I'm like, okay, I actually want to keep this thing. I mean, I don't want to keep this one specifically because I want that Cybertruck. But I mean, if the Cybertruck wasn't a thing, then I would be down to keep this forever. I don't know about forever, but at least until, I don't know, because this is going to keep getting updates and everything, so I don't see why not. Unless I want to upgrade to like a Model X or a Model Y. Okay, this guy's pulling out in front of us. We're slowing down a bit. All right, perfect. Ooh, a $3 car wash. I just realized I went on for a pretty long rant. Although I think it actually made sense, so that's good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything. And as I was ranting, nothing's gone horribly awry. We haven't had any nags, issues, or anything. Perfect. See, this is why I love Autopilot. Just chilling. I don't have to worry about slowing down for the guy in front of me. I want to go as far as saying I don't have to worry about someone swerving into my lane. Although I haven't actually experienced that per se. I did experience it once, although I took over because I kind of panicked. So I swerved a little bit when I saw that guy come over, but I feel like Autopilot would have, and I think it started to a little bit, but I was like, okay, let me just do it. I just reacted too fast. But if I didn't see him, you know, I'm willing to believe Autopilot would maneuver out of the way. Looks like we're coming up to a red light. We're gonna come down to a stop. Let's see how steady this is. Okay, that's actually a pretty moderate stop. A lot of the time it waits till right here and then it basically slams on the brakes. I'm like, okay, not trying to die today. All right, starts picking up speed. Sometimes it picks it up super slow. Right here it was a little bit in the middle, a bit on the slow side. Sometimes it's at like 3 miles an hour after about 5 seconds. I'm like, okay, why is it going so slow? Other times it guns it. It's just like, boom, let's go. So I don't know how it decides to do that. As you can see, we can see a bunch of cars right here on the visualization. We can see cars behind us. Wow, that's a lot of them. See, that's insane. I love that. Oh, that's funny. I just remembered my dream I had last night. I don't know what brand car we were in. I think I want to say we were looking at Hondas or something. And it actually copied this exactly. It had the same icons and everything. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, it copied it, but I mean, it's cool that it's working. Like, that's awesome, but they couldn't have done their own thing or something. Like, it was an exact replica of this. A little knockoff. Yeah, the lanes got a little bit weird here, but Autopilot did it just fine. Just cruising. Oh, you see how that guy merged right there? Yesterday, I was on the freeway. This guy actually merged into a truck. And he was like halfway in the lane, then he went back. And I was like, what is going on here? Good thing I had the dash cam going. I saved that footage. Like, that was pretty insane. This guy to the left of me is kind of drifting over here. even 2 degrees today though. Like we're in the triple digits, no end in sight, and it's not even really summer yet, so I don't want to be here for that. Alright, this is a pretty cool road. Went up a hill, coming back down. Okay, no lines here. Okay, kind of panicked a little bit, although it did it just fine. Just wanted to make sure I was paying attention. I'm just super excited to see full self-driving. Like, I never thought we would see this in my lifetime. Like, this is pretty impressive. I mean, I know it's an assistant feature, but still, like, it just feels like, I mean, it really is driving itself. You just have to pay attention. So, I mean, obviously it feels like it's driving itself because that's what it's doing. Oh, that car's way back there and it's showing up. That's very awesome. Now it disappeared. Where'd it go? It's still back there. Like, sometimes it just surprises me with how much stuff you actually see on here. And as far as I know, the car is actually... Oh my god. See, right there, that was pretty dangerous. Like, if you were driving yourself and weren't paying attention right there, you would have just rear-ended that guy. Autopilot was like, yo, that car stopped. Let me slow down real quick. So right there, that was pretty awesome to see. I mean, that was, I mean, the reaction, it wasn't like a super short reaction. Like, if that guy waited to the last second to get over, then I want to say Autopilot would have still stopped as long as it was able to see that car in time and react. I feel like it should, at least at some point. I'm not sure if it would have, but I mean, I want to believe it would have. I just want to believe. I have faith in Elon. We're doing fine. We can see what's in front of this. See, I can't even tell what car is in front of this guy. It's like some kind of truck. On here, it looks like kind of like a van or a box truck. Okay, it looks like a pickup truck with a bunch of stuff, kind of like a landscaping truck. But anyways, there we go. We've had our drive. Nothing horribly wrong happened. Oh, it got bigger. Look at that. Oh, now it disappeared completely. Well, yeah, we've had a good drive. Everything was fine. Just a couple instances where I wanted to make sure my hands were on the wheel and I was paying attention, and then that guy merged out of the way, and then it came to a stop for the cars that were stopped in front of us. All in all, very good drive. Let me know what you guys thought of it, how you would rate it. Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you want to donate to my $7,000 full self-driving fund, I guess hit me up. Because I'm down for it. I just want to buy it. So until next time, I am out here.